Ladies and gentlemen, who do you think is going to be the victor of Mount Kenya politics between Kithure Kindiki and the impeached Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua? Because, as you know, the past Sunday, Kithure Kindiki came out when he was somewhere within Mount Kenya, and he told the people of Mount Kenya that enough is enough and he needs to be respected the way he had respected the impeached Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua. And as you know, Kithure Kindiki was actually appointed to be the Deputy President of this republic by William Samoei Arap Ruto for these two main reasons. One, to counter the politics narrative of Rigathi Gachagua and to make sure that he is able to win Mount Kenya politics so that as we approach 2027, most people from Mount Kenya will be able to vote in William Samoei Arap Ruto for presidency in his second term. So that is the first reason why Kithure Kindiki was actually appointed to be the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya after Rigathi was impeached. The second role was that he could help the president so that he can inform the people of this republic how the government is trying to implement different policies across the nation. Because as you know, when Kithure Kindiki was appointed and was made to be the Deputy President, President William Samoei Arap Ruto actually said that for 2 years, when he was with Rigathi Gachagua, he always felt alone. And Kithure Kindiki was actually chosen because of that reason, so that he can fill the gap and he can give William Samoei Arap Ruto the support he needs so that he can be able to champion various policies to the people of this republic. But as you know, Rigathi Gachagua, with his politics, he has been able to become the kingpin of Mount Kenya. And the entire Mount Kenya now sees Rigathi Gachagua as their leader. And they see that Kithure Kindiki, he betrayed his brother Rigathi Gachagua by taking that job of being the Deputy President. But the big question is, who will be the victor of Mount Kenya politics? Will it be Rigathi Gachagua or it will be Deputy President Kithure Kindiki? That is actually what I want us to analyze about and try to see whether Kithure Kindiki probably can be able to win, or it will be Rigathi Gachagua who will continue being the kingpin of Mount Kenya. But before we dive in and try to dissect all that, I could request you kindly to take a minute or two and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Give this video a like. Share the video to your friends. And if your friends are lovers of politics, then it is good to request them to subscribe to this YouTube channel. And whenever you subscribe to our YouTube channel, always remember to smash the bell button, because that is the only way you give YouTube permission so that you can get notified, so that you can watch any political content that we upload into YouTube. And for those ones who have subscribed to our YouTube channel and they always keep on watching our videos, I will never become tired to say thank you and may God bless you, because you are behind our inspiration to continue coming up with this kind of political analysis. Now, let us go back to the topic. Who do you think will be the victor of Mount Kenya politics between Rigathi, who is the impeached president, and the deputy president, the current deputy president, Kithure Kindiki? Because as you know, both those two individuals, they come from the mountain, and each of them is trying to win the favor of the people of Mount Kenya. Kithure Kindiki is trying to make sure that he becomes the leader of the mountain. He wins the favor of the mountain and surrender the mountain to William Samoei Arap Ruto, so that they can be voted in for their second term, late come 2027. At the same time, the impeached deputy president, Rigathi Gachagua, is very bitter with William Samoei Arap Ruto, and he wants to make sure that he shows William Samoei Ruto dust by making him to be a one-term president. And that is why there is that competition between these two individuals. One person wants to take the mountain to William Samoei Ruto. Another person wants to take the mountain away from President William Samoei Ruto to teach him a lesson. So Rigathi feels offended. Rigathi feels cheated. Rigathi feels betrayed by William Samoei Ruto. And that's why he's fighting to make sure that he holds the mountain. And by now we can be sure to say that Rigathi Gachagua is now controlling the mountain. And why do you think he is controlling the mountain? It is because his way of politics actually attracts, appease the people of Mount Kenya. Rigathi rebranded himself as the ambassador of Mount Kenya, as the person who carries the future of Mount Kenya, as a person who is the main defender of the people of Mount Kenya. And also because he's a very good teacher of politics. Since the time of Nyayo era, he was with President Moi, he was with President, the late President Kibaki, he was with Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, and he was also with President William Samoei Arap Ruto. So he understands very well how to do the politics of Mount Kenya. And he also copied the politics of William Samoei Ruto, of making sure that the people of Mount Kenya sees him as a savior, sees him as the only person who is defending the interest of Mount Kenya. With that kind of politics, it is resonating very well with the people. And that's why people are stuck with Rigathi Gachagua. And Rigathi Gachagua is making it so hard for William Samoei Ruto to feast the mountain. He is making it so hard for the Deputy President, Kithure Kindiki, to actually make his influence to be felt in the mountain. And at the same time, the impeached Deputy President has become successful to portray Rigathi Gachagua as a person who has betrayed Mount Kenya. So it is going to be very difficult for Rigathi, for Kindiki to change that narrative, because Kindiki is now being seen as a boy of President William Samoei Arap Ruto, as a person who has entered to power through the back door. And Rigathi has made himself to be seen that he is the person who is supposed to be there. And now, since he has been removed from that post, it's about betrayal. And now the people sees that truly Rigathi has been betrayed by His Excellency William Samoei Arap Ruto. And even the way now Rigathi has taken the position, and he is now telling the people that this government is actually cheating you. This government cannot be able to keep the promises that it promised the people of this republic, and more so the people of Mount Kenya. So Rigathi Gachagua has a narrative which resonates very well. And now he appears to be the only person who is fighting for Mount Kenya. And that's why, as I have said, it's going to be very difficult for Kithure Kindiki to penetrate through that kind of narrative. At the same time, you understand that the politics of Kithure Kindiki is softer. But the politics of Rigathi Gachagua is quite oppressive and aggressive. And that's why it will be so difficult for Kithure Kindiki to defeat Rigathi Gachagua. And that's why many people have started saying that William Samoei Ruto will lose the votes of Mount Kenya, because the people of Mount Kenya are quite annoyed with him, and they have decided that they will teach him a lesson. So from my side, I feel that this fight, Kithure Kindiki, is going to be a loser. I really don't know what's your take. Who do you think will win this fight in the Mount Kenya politics? Will it be Kithure Kindiki or will it be Rigathi Gachagua? Please drop your comment in the comment section below.